Daily News.
Hey everybody, it's Sean Peck with the Metal News for June 15th, 2021. Wait, June 15th? That means all the restrictions in California have been lifted. Fucking mask is off. Permanently. Yee-hoo! Let's get into it. In the sad news department, we're going to start off with some sad news. Exodus and Slayer guitarist Gary Holt. Man, this is just horrible. I don't know if you've heard this. He's announced that he has quit drinking alcohol. Ooh, that stings. All I can say is cheers, and I'll drink to that. Yngwie and John 5 are going to do U.S. tour together in November and December. Yngwie was quoted as saying, "Boo, boo, ah, boo." John 5 was quoted as saying, take a look at that tour when it comes to your town. In the shocker department, Vince Neil has canceled his June 18th concert in New York. Vince has not made an official statement, but the venue did. Batavia Downs said the concert will no longer feature Vince, but he's been replaced with Grand Funk Railroad. This is not a joke. I want to thank my mother for sending me this story. She is now a contributor to the Metal Daily News. Thanks, Mom. I don't know how many of your moms are contributing to your metal world, but mine is. So here we go. In a new interview with former White Zombie bassist Sean Yeselt, was asked if while he was working on, it came from NYC 2016 box set collection of the band's earliest output, brought up a lot of buried memories, and he said that hypothetically, if he was asked to have a White Zombie reunion at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he would say yes to that. I think he's probably not going to have to worry about that decision in the future. Birthdays today: Chris DeGarmo of Queensryche, Bernie Shaw of Uriah Heep, Brad Gillis, Night Ranger and Ozzy, Jeff Becerra of Possessed, and the King Diamond's Abigail album is 34 years old today. Damn, we'll probably have to wait another 34 years for the next one. I know I keep harping on it, but maybe one day he'll surprise us. Ross the Boss was interviewed recently saying his biggest mistake that he ever made was not producing the Metallica album. He said, "Yeah, the biggest mistake of my career. I made a couple of them, let me tell you. When I produced Anthrax, I got them signed in Megaforce, and John Zazula told me it was because of you that I signed Anthrax. Of course, Metallica was in the picture, and they were going to ask me to produce them too. The fact is, something happened. I don't know. I never wound up doing it. Looking back on it, I probably should have pushed that. I should have been on Metallica like ants on honey. Like ants on honey or bees on honey. That's probably my biggest mistake. Who does this? It's a disaster." That's what Ross the Boss said. If Ross could have produced the Load and Reload records, maybe that would have helped spare us from those atrocities. War Kings have put out an announcement. War Kings, warriors, beware. The mighty kings return to the battlefield, armed with glorious weapons made of pure heavy metal. The time for revolution has come. The third part of the War Kings saga will be unleashed August 20th, being via Napalm Records, so sharpen your weapons and join the War Kings revolution. That's how, when I read it, that's kind of was the voice that was in my head. They have a cool box set that comes with a leather wristband, which that's pretty fucking metal. Rhapsody of Fire has announced a European tour for January of 2022. France's Nightmare and Phantom Elite will be opening in support. They've also released an EP called I'll Be Your Hero. Oh, Rhapsody of Fire, my hero. If you love dragons and keyboards, check them out on tour, you metal heathens. Last but not least, the metal god Rob Halford has received an honor from the Commonwealth of Kentucky, giving him the title of Kentucky Colonel. The Commissioner of Kentucky Colonel is the highest title honor bestowed by the Governor of Kentucky in recognition of an individual's noteworthy accomplishments and outstanding service to our community, state, and nation. Says Halford, thank you, Governor, and the people of Kentucky. It's a great honor and organization that's making good things happen. I'm proud to represent the metal community. That's what he said. And then make sure you check out the new Death Dealer video that was just released today. 22 gone, a tearjerker. People are digging it. Show some support for this serious, serious topic. Tomorrow we get a new song from KK's Priest that we will talk about. And thanks for supporting the Metal Daily News. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Psych, we don't have any sponsors. But yet, you know, we don't have any. But you know what happens now. Hit it!
The Metal Daily News.